I am portraying each character's look with my own imagination, so don't mind it. Sun was glaring at each athletes who was standing at the open field of Murm University. Each one is standing strictly. Soon someone walked towards the podium along with a bunch of middle-aged men and women. They looked at the field where the new batch students were standing strictly. Sweat dripped from their faces. Dear athletes, you all are chosen for your talent, knowledge, kindness, willfulness of fighting against negativity. You guys are proud of our Xylos. From now on, Murm University's well-being is in your hands. Hopefully you guys will shine the name. The speak person said with a gentle smile while students were visibly annoyed by the hot weather. We can understand your situation, but from now on you guys have to handle everything, every situation. The principal of Murm University said with a smile while each student clapped their hands. Go to the administration. You guys will get your dorm details. Lord Murm will meet you guys in the afternoon in the auditorium room. For now rest well, another professor declared while showing the students the office side. All left in a row. Jungkook feels dizzy standing for so long in hot weather that he eats only a piece of bread while coming out of the house. Eunha gave him enough food but he didn't eat them. He eventually left money which will bear their year living expenses. Grandma gets an amount from the government so things won't be this much complicated for them. He was walking when Jungkook felt like his legs were giving up. He tries to hold the wall and support his body. The staff room is just a few feet away. He sighs as all the things settle way too perfectly. He gulped and stood up while a boy looked at him with worry. Are you okay? What am I asking? Today was so hot and the sun uncle was so angry. Here, take it. You will feel a little bit better. The boy gave his angelic smile to Jungkook, who took the bottle with a smile. Thank you so much, Jungkook said and bowed in front of him while the boy gave his dimple smile and went away from there. Jungkook looked at the bottle which showed banana milk. Jungkook likes banana milk the most. He used to work in the cafe where the owner was too kind to him. He used to give Jungkook some snacks. He eventually helped Jungkook a lot. Jungkook was so adamant that the cafe owner had to give him the job. In the cafe he was loved by everyone. And the owner always supports him. He eventually helped him with studies. Jungkook had banana milk there and liked it so much. He had another milkshake also, but this one took his heart away. So he couldn't decline the offer when a handsome guy with a dimple smile offered him the milkshake. He gulps down the milkshake and hurriedly goes to the administration. What do you want, pretty boy? The lady asked with a smile while Jungkook also gave her a small smile. Ma'am, I was searching for my dorm room. Jungkook said politely. The lady smiles at the honey tone this voice has. Such a pretty boy and such a beautiful voice. Show me the ID card. The lady smiled. She is already adoring the little cute bunny who is smiling shyly in front of him. Jungkook is really a shy person. He rarely talks with others and actually doesn't talk if it's not necessary. Somehow he is embarrassed also. He is an introverted person with fear and insecurities. He can't help the life he leads push him to have low self-esteem. Jungkook forwarded the ID card and the lady took it. She types in her computer and soon a data face occurs in front of Jungkook. It was his bio he gave to the university. The screen lit up and soon he saw his room number. He pointed his finger at the key and soon it reached his hands. He smiled politely to the lady's staff. Thank you, ma'am. I am going. Jungkook bowed when the lady gave a smile to him. He left with a smile and came to his dorm room. After opening the gate he witnessed two boys laying on the bed. One is back facing him and the other one is using his phone. With the door closed, they both look up. Jungkook bowed in front of them. Hello, my name is Jeon Jungkook. The boy with ruby haze hair color and sapphire blue eyes asked with a nervous voice. He was feeling nervous, too nervous to face them while the other boys smile at him. Omo, such a cute boy. I have never seen such a cute boy before. The boy with rose quartz hair and soft hazel eyes said with a laugh while the other two flinched slightly. They look straight and get to know this boy is utterly handsome. BTW, my name is Seokjin. XWH, you know, cute boy. Seokjin sighs at his own words. He knows if his mother were here she would have thrown a party because her son praised someone. For the first time he praised someone other than himself. He chuckles at his own thoughts. But truth is truth. XWH, what is this? I never heard this before. Another one with an angelic face asked, being all confused. Jungkook looked there and his breath hit hitch looking at the boy in front of him. His pearl blonde hair is shining in the sunshine. Moonlit silver eyes looking in his direction with anticipation. He is really beautiful. Just beautiful words are not enough. He is angelic. If angels are real, how athaloids imagine they might be this beautiful. BTW, I am Park Jimin. You guys can call me anything you want. Jungkook smiled a little and nodded his head. He goes to his side and places his bags in the bed. He sat feeling utterly exhausted. The banana milk he drinks is now working enough for him. He just wants to take a shower and eat something and then sleep for a long time. But his concentration broke when the tall guy replied to the short baby. Xylo's wide handsome. You guys might have never seen such a handsome man before. I can understand, Seokjin said with a laugh while Jimin looked at him weirdly. He didn't mind and shrugged his shoulders and laid on the bed. Why are you so late? Jungkook looked over there and pouted. Seokjin cooed at the sight. Jungkook is looking like a tiny baby who needs to be hidden in Seokjin's protective embrace. I wasn't feeling well, so I stand for a bit. Jungkook answered when taking out a normal comfortable tee and trouser for him. He picks them and looks at the two boys standing in front of him. Where is the washroom? I have to take a bath. Jungkook asked politely and Jimin showed him the directions. The room they are staying in is too big for 3 people, 3 double-size beds placed perfectly. One of them is fitted in front of a large floor-to-ceiling window which seems like Jin's one. The other one was placed in front of a middle window which belonged to Jimin, and Jungkook's bed was placed beside the balcony door. By the side there was a small cabinet, and beside that there was a table, a large bookshelf and cabinet for study equipment. On the other side of the bed there was a big cabinet for clothes. By the side there was a mini kitchen with a few pots and a small refrigerator. Along with some groceries. Those are here because of late night study. On the other side the washroom has 3 different sectors for shower and toilet. Jungkook came out from the washroom and looked at everything. He imagined Murm University would be super good, but this much things in the dorm only, well, he didn't even imagine all of this. So we have to stay together for a long time. I will introduce myself properly. The angelic boy said with an angelic smile. I am from Elisora town. It's not that big but it's super cozy. My dad has a cafe and also a restaurant. Jimin smiles just after sharing his whereabouts. He looked at the other members who were looking at him. Jimin had such a gentle nature that Jungkook and Seokjin couldn't help but fall in love with his gentleness. I am from Moonpetra. My father has a business of beauty products. Seokjin smiled at Jimin and Jungkook. Jungkook lowered his head. What he will say to them? What about you, cute bunny? Jungkook looked at them with his doe eyes. Jimin and Seokjin can't help but cooed at the beautiful boy. Obviously he is a lookalike of a cute bunny, but his eyes are exactly like a doll's eyes. Those sapphire blue shine whenever he is curious or wants to know something or try to be quiet. I am from Floravel, Jungkook said with a tiny voice while both of them could understand his hesitation, so they didn't push harder. They waited for the right time if it ever came. Oh wow, you are from the main city. So we can go to your house for the weekend. We will have great fun. Jimin said, giving Jungkook a bright smile. Don't know why, but Jungkook didn't feel like breaking his heart. He just nodded his head and laid on his bed. Jungkook has been like this before. A very soft-hearted person. He doesn't know why no one wants him as a friend, or it's just his bad luck. But he knows one thing. His life is gonna change in this university. On the other side, here, take the towel. You shouldn't throw them anywhere casually. The boy with golden honeyfire hair and sunlit amber eyes said with his sunshine smile while the other one looked at him with an innocent stare. He took the towel and hurriedly went to dry it. He is kinda embarrassed by his messy nature. No need to feel embarrassed, Namjoon tilde. You know now we are friends. Namjoon looks at him and smiles widely. He is feeling happy that he didn't get judged by his dorm mate. He walks inside and holds a glass to drink water. After drinking he placed the glass but didn't know how it rolled and hit the floor. The sound took Hoseok's attention, who was keeping his clothes in the cupboard. Hoseok has always been the person who will tidy up everything. He doesn't like messy things. He is a neat and clean person and always prefers to stay like that. In his house he would help his mother to clean up the whole house. He was a child who didn't like messy things. Not again please, Namjoon said with a sigh. He has silver mist hair and his eyes color is violet. Those hair were giving a shine of lavender in the sunlight, enchanting his beauty a bit more. Only God knows which problem he has, but it's a serious one. How can everything near him get broken or destroyed just because he touches them? This is low-key unfair to him. Namjoon has always been the one who destroys everything nearby him. It's only things Namjoon has as a weakness. Without that this boy fears nothing. He was always determined to break everything with his pretty touch. In his house he used to roam around less and keep studying the most. Because he knows if he roams around things will break one by one. You mustn't have put the glass right away. Don't worry, I will clean them. You should go and rest for a bit. Hoseok assures Namjoon, but he is feeling guilty for his silly mistake. He never wanted to make his new friend suffer because of him. No, I will do it. You will get hurt, Namjoon said and tried to pick up the broken glass while his hand was cut slightly. He winches at the pain and Hoseok holds his hand. Look, I told you that I will do it. Why are you so stubborn? Let me put antiseptic in it, Hoseok said with a stern voice. Namjoon smiled a little and then slapped his own forehead. He twisted his finger and soon all the broken pieces shifted on the nearby trash bin. I am a bit clumsy, you know. I think you can guess it. Namjoon laughs while Hoseok also laughs with him. They sit on their bed and start talking casually. So I am from Samsung Village. What about you? I am from Valoria. It's famous for its silver cloud. You have to visit there someday. Hoseok smiled widely. Namjoon can't help but smile at his new friend. Other side of the university. A handsome boy with his unrealistic charm was standing on the bedside glaring at the other boy who didn't leave any glance towards him. He was annoyed because he can't annoy the boy who seems like a stone. I am from Valorith. You didn't even say your name. Forget about your place. Are you from a different planet? You are too pale to be in Athaloids. Don't think I am insulting you and shaming you. But you kinda you know. All pale like vampires, well hot like them also. But your face. Bro, your face really something. It's not matching with your personality. Like you are looking like a cat. But you are cute also. Cute cat. The boy with jade green eyes and midnight sapphire color hair kept talking, forgetting the whole world. He was swinging his legs on the bed while talking like nothing is important here. Can you please shut up? The boy with obsidian ash hair and smoky gray eyes said while exhaling a sharp breath. This boy is eating his head. He is feeling too annoyed by whatever the other one is talking about. Whatever you are saying, talk in a low voice, Taehyung. Say your name, otherwise I won't stop talking. Taehyung said, more like threatening the boy who was looking down at his phone. So where are you from? Can I visit your house? You can visit my house anytime you want. You know I am the richest businessman's son in Xylos. He is really good to me. Min Yoongi. My name is Min Yoongi. Yoongi said and thought this time Taehyung will be shut up. He really expects that. Why not? Taehyung himself said that, but to dismiss his happy imagination the record again started. And this time Yoongi knows he is doomed. Do you have any girlfriend or boyfriend? I bet you don't. Like, look at you so grumpy. Dude, you aren't an old man. Live your life freely. For living freely I can suggest something to you. From tomorrow we have our new class, right? Not our first class. We can do something. I am so talented you don't have to worry. Let me think. We can stick a teacher's pen with my magic so when he tries to pick it up it won't work. How is it? Taehyung asked with great enthusiasm, but Yoongi glared at him. Inside, Yoongi was all crying by his crazy dorm mate. He is a person who loves being alone. He never feels lonely because if he ever wants something then it's a peaceful alone time. Loneliness is something which his dictionary doesn't have. But here his dorm mate is making sure to ruin every bit of it. He would appreciate a roommate who is equally calm like him. But fate is too cruel to him. Can't you keep your mouth shut for a second? At Yoongi's statement the jade green eyes boy's lips turned into a pout. He looked down and started kicking the carpet, being all sad. But the sadness for a second. He looks at the smoky gray eyes and smiles. For him it's a pure smile, but for Yoongi it's a smile of danger. He plugged his earbuds and laid in the bed. The lunch time. The lunch hall is wide. Jungkook's sapphire blue eyes scanned the whole room and found it too big than he ever witnessed. 500 seats exactly. Beside the chair there is another one for keeping accessories if they carry. A giant table for almost 20 people. He looked at the side. Different cuisines are placed on the table. He came to old Xylos's buffet. He loves traditional food so much. His eyes roamed around the buffet and witnessed the dishes. Bulgoch, tteokbokki, maebabui samgatang, baya-ulbat kimbap, garima japchae and many more. He picked up kimchi, plain rice and a bowl of bulgoch tteokbokki. His eyes roamed around the room and found his roommate who had an extra seat between them. He walked to them and placed his food on the table. On the other side, Taehyung and Yoongi walked inside while Taehyung was scolding Yoongi for his own mistake. The thing is they will be late for Taehyung's extra makeover, but will Taehyung accept it? He would never accept his mistake. Both come and start choosing their cuisine and menu. What will you choose? Taehyung asked Yoongi, who didn't say anything and kept taking his food. Taehyung didn't ask to annoy Yoongi. He has allergies with chili spice. Especially red chili. So he asked Yoongi so he can also know about his good habit. His preference. Yoongi looked at Taehyung and this time his face was showing some sincerity so he didn't keep quiet. I like spicy food. If you like then take them and if you don't then go to the sector behind you. There will be non-spicy food. Yoongi said while Taehyung smiled widely and took his plate. Yoongi sat on the chair and kept the side chair vacant for Taehyung. Meanwhile Jungkook was eating silently. He can be sure in one thing that this is second best food he ever had. The first good is always his home. His grandmother's handmade food. He is already missing her and Eunha so much. Seokjin placed a chicken on his plate. Jungkook stared at the piece for a long time. Eunha's face automatically comes in front of his sight. He couldn't eat the meat and placed it back on Seokjin's plate. You don't like chicken? Seokjin asked with concern while Jungkook shook his head. He knows if he opens his mouth he would cry now. All the students had their lunch and left to relax for some time. In the evening they will meet the man Lord Murm. The man who is hidden behind curtains yet still all athaloids know him. Respect him. The evening falls. The sky is looking too pretty. The rich, ink blue sky streaked with burning copper. Every student walked out from their dorm and headed towards the auditorium room. The hall is filled by students and professors. Jungkook is sitting between Seokjin and Jimin. Both were really good people by heart. Jungkook can say it. They didn't even look at him with a hint of dissatisfaction witnessing his old clothes. They didn't judge him for being this timid and introvert. It's all a new feeling to him. Taehyung was sitting with Yoongi. He was annoying Yoongi while laughing and talking with the students sitting beside them. Everyone can say this boy is a perfect brat. And who doesn't know the Kims? Everyone does know about the most powerful man in all of Xylos. And his favorite son Kim Taehyung. Taehyung seems really friendly and extroverted. He makes friends so easily and also can make people comfortable around him. Namjoon and Hoseok were talking about some magic which they want to learn but don't know the right method. They certainly have knowledge that they will learn here. All were talking when the principal came to the podium and smiled at the new students of Murm University. My lovely students, hopefully you guys didn't face any problem during finding dorms and at lunchtime. She smiled and all the students said no in loud cheer. The principal smiled at the enthusiastic students for meeting with Lord Murm. Today is a special day for all of you because for the first time you will meet the one who guides our paths, the great Lord Murm. Soon everyone heard the heavy footsteps. Lord Murm stepped forward, his gaze sweeping over the students as though he could see not only their faces but the very depths of their souls. His eyes scanned every student. Millions of years he is doing this only to fulfill a promise. He stands in front of the microphone and looks over at the crowd sitting in front of him. Students become really happy to see the mysterious figure of the Xylos. Welcome to Murm University where magic is not only learned but lived, where courage will be tested and truth will be demanded of you. Not all power is meant to be shown and not all gifts are for every eye to see. The path ahead will not reveal all at once, for some things are only entrusted to those chosen by the higher will. Lord Murm's voice was calm yet carried a weight that made every heart listen. The authoritative voice sent chills over every student's spine. Anyone would say how this man is holding the grip tight. He stood down from the podium and walked away holding his stick. He doesn't look old enough to walk with the help of a stick. His appearance, mysterious talk graved inside students' minds. They want to solve the mystery behind those